Hello, welcome back to my channel. You know, a few days ago, I did a video, this one, on how to rejuvenate the skin on your hands, something that shows the signs of aging really quickly, which triggered a nerve because it got about 50,000 views in 2 days. It was very, very popular, still is popular, but in the comments, a question came up more than once, actually several times, about what about the neck? Is there something we can do along the same lines as what you have listed in the video for rejuvenating the skin on your hands, on your neck? And of course, as a 61-year-old myself, the neck is an area that I pay very close attention to. And as you can see, I've taken very good care of my neck. And we've done many, many videos on the channel about how to skincare for the neck and keep it ageless. So rather than send everybody scouring through the channel to find the playlists that have those videos and that information, I took that same information that is so helpful and so effective and put it together today. So if the upper chest and neck is an area of concern with the signs of aging for you, boy, are you gonna like this information. I've kept it straightforward, super simple. We've added chapters so you can bounce around in the video. That said, let's jump in, learn how to skincare for the neck and keep it looking ageless. Neck skin, very thin, prone to the signs of aging much sooner than other parts of the body for a variety of reasons, just not that the skin of the neck is thinner, there are less oil glands, and oftentimes throughout a person's lifetime, there's more exposure to sunlight for the upper chest, the neck, and on us guys, even the back of the neck. And 70 to 90% of those signs of aging are photo-aging related. So we want to address that in today's video. So what do I do? Well, there are three things: moisturize, treat, and protect. So just keep that in mind. Moisturize or hydration of the skin of the neck, treatments to keep the neck looking good for sun damage, age spots, and discoloration, and protection from the damaging effects of the sun. Now, when it comes to the first and perhaps one of the most important things is the hydration of the skin of the neck, there are many options available. All kinds of neck creams, serums, but you can actually use products that are already in your skincare routine. So if you're already using a good moisturizer in your skincare routine, which I do, that has hyaluronic acid or polyglutamic acid or any humectants that are going to help hold moisture into the skin, pull it in from the air, help your skin stay super hydrated throughout the day. Now, I have my favorites. Some of these are high end, some are not. It is not necessary to spend a ton of money on a moisturizer for your neck specifically. I just happen to like the formulation of this one. This is System 41, or I like to call it System 41. It's fairly expensive, but it's an excellent formulation for the neck area because it contains amino acids or peptides that help your skin stay healthier longer. It also has the ability to moisturize my neck throughout the day. And a well-formulated neck cream is going to have retinoids in it to help speed up cellular turnover, help your skin create healthier cells that last longer. So if you're gonna do a neck cream specifically, instead of just your moisturizer, try to look for brands that contain retinoids already in them, or retinol. Now, we'll put some suggestions for those down in the video description box along with what I'm using. You guys can check them out for yourself, pick what you think is best for you. But in this first step of hydration, I like to add extra moisture to my skin. Again, I'm 60, so my skin tends to be a little more dry these days than it used to be. Gone are the days of oily skin and acne breakouts for me. So I like this product. It's Mario Badescu's Facial Hydrating Spray. It's got aloe, orange, and sage. Very, very good for the skin. I just spray that on just enough to dampen up the skin for any treatments you might want to be using for discoloration. And for sun damage, age spots, dark patches, those type of treatments, I like Good Molecules Discoloration Serum. Very inexpensive product. 3 different acids in this product, including tranexamic acid, to help fade those age spots and help your skin manage melanin production much better. I just put a few drops of this on my fingers. Okay. And then I pat that in to the neck area and the upper chest. And again, this helps fade out any dark areas. It gives the skin a much brighter, more even look. And then I mentioned peptides in your moisturizers. One of my favorite peptides is Agiraline, which has been known as Botox in a bottle. Not exactly Botox, but it does do something similar to the muscles just under the skin. It's a peptide which is an amino acid that actually disrupts the communication just between the muscles enough to slow them down and to relax them, helping to decrease the amount of dynamic wrinkles that go on in the neck area, thus reducing static wrinkles that stick around that we see. So for vertical lines, horizontal lines, a Line is really effective. Again, just a few drops of this onto my fingers. This one is by Astrowood. Links will be down in the video description box, as I said. And we're gonna pat that in to the neck area, especially right here above the upper chest, where those ligaments and muscles get stretched as we go throughout our day. And then it's good to apply a very healthy amount of moisturizer. This is the step you want to be very generous with your products, using an upward motion till they are fully absorbed. This moisturizer is very rich, but again, you can use any moisturizer you like. For those of you very budget conscious, something like polyglutamic acid as a moisturizer works exceptionally well on the neck area because it traps moisture in the skin and it really boosts the effectiveness of those other products. So I want to emphasize here, again, I'm not trying to sell you on really expensive products. You do what's best for you budget-wise, but I'm giving you the steps that can really make a difference. And even though my neck looks really good anyway, this just really boosts the youthfulness of my skin, making it hydrated, plump, and healthy looking. Then, of course, the next step is protect. I talk about sunscreen here on the channel all the time, and I know there's a lot of controversy out there. People think it causes cancer. It doesn't. I've looked at the studies. There's no person that got cancer from using sunscreen. But that's a video for another time. You can use a mineral sunscreen. You can use a hybrid, which is a mixture of mineral sunscreen and less obnoxious chemical sunscreens. Or you can use your favorite sunscreen. The sunscreen you need to use is the one that you will use. If you've been with me any length of time, you guys know that I love Dermatology Sunscreen, DRMTLGY, just the consonants, because it's a 46 SPF. It's a mineral hybrid that works exceptionally well, stays put, does not travel anywhere, does not get in your eyes, gives you the best protection from a very low dose of mild chemical sunscreen with mineral. And we want to make sure that we protect all the areas that are exposed to the sun every single day. And what a lot of people don't understand about sunscreen is it doesn't just stop the damage. It actually helps your skin repair old sun damage by turning off the need for it to protect itself from the damaging effects of the sun. So the longer you use sunscreen, the better your skin looks. So you can think of it almost like a serum, not just something you put on to protect your skin. These three important steps make all the difference, but I'm not done. I'm going to give you my other big secret, and that is a set of exercises that I have been doing. One of the most popular videos on my channel is this neck exercise video, but I'm not going to make you go find that video. I'm going to actually cut out the intros and the outros on that and add it to this one so you can keep watching and learn these very effective neck exercises that will give you results within just a few days. And if you don't believe me, go and check out the comments on that video of how quickly these folks that do this consistently see results. I will attach the link to that actual video also down in the video description box so you can check those comments out. Just amazing exercises based on old school yoga, but they absolutely work. And you can see I'm 60. I don't have turkey neck. I don't have a double chin. I don't have crepey skin on my chest or neck. These steps will work, I promise you. Now, as with any exercise you start, you want to start easy and you want to go slow. You don't want to do a bunch of repetitions the very first day because you're going to end up having some soreness and then you'll give up and not come back and do them. And they really, really do work very well. Most of you guys that follow the channel know I will be turning 59 in March. That means I'm 1 year and barely 3 months away from being 60. Yes, 60. It's hard for me to believe. But truly, and I'm proud to say, I do not have a 60-year-old looking neck or face. Some of these yoga exercises I've been practicing since I learned them from my grandmother in my 20s. Oh, so many years ago. Yeah, like the 80s. So let's get started. You want to sit up straight. If you have long hair, you want to get that out of the way whenever you're doing any sort of skincare routine or you're doing these facial exercises. Very simply, you sit up straight and relax. It's very important when you're doing these type of exercises to relax. We do not want to stretch the skin. Our goal is to stretch the muscles and work and tone the muscles underneath the skin. Big difference. As you can see here, using my fingertips, it doesn't take a lot of lift to actually move all of the entirety of your neck skin. A 1/4 of an inch movement will actually lift all of it. We want to sit upright, look straight forward, and we're going to be using our swallowing muscles, our mechanism, while we do this exercise, and purse our lips out just a little, just to be able to feel these muscles right underneath the skin. And though I usually do this for a count of 10, we're going to do it for a count of 5 today for the video and for those of you who are new. So are you ready? And relax. That's the basic move, but there's a little more to it than that. Now we're going to do it to the left side. Then we're going to do it to the right side for the same thing. Count of 5, count of 5. Are you ready? All right, so you will feel the movement in these muscles to the right side when you do this to the left. Then we're going to do it to the right side to work the left side muscles. Are you ready? And of course, we're going to feel that over here on this side. So this facial exercise is a set of 3 movements. Now, you can do this up to 5 times. So that's that 3-set movement 5 times, working your way up 2 to 3 times per week the first week, working to where you're doing it daily. I do it in the morning first thing, and you can work the timing count up to 10. Now, why this works so well is that as we get older, we lose collagen density in our skin. Those muscles that we tend to use in the neck and the face get tired. We use them a lot. People that have had fillers and Botox along the jawline, also those muscles tend to shrink over time, making the skin a lot looser. And more good news, on top of it, as we get older, we tend to lose some of the bone density that's in our chin and our jaw, leading to the double chin, the loose jaw skin, and the saggy loose skin on the neck. This is a simple, non-invasive way that will help lift and tighten and tone all of that without Botox or fillers or any sort of surgery. Now, I hope you found this 3 steps to a younger neck video helpful. If you did, please like it, share it out. And if you do these things, please come back to the video and let us know in the comments how it's working for you. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body, including your neck, aging, be sure to check out this video that's coming up next. Goes without saying, but thank you guys so much for supporting my work and my channel. I really do appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and you'll catch you over here on this next video.